So today, Monday, my busiest day. I have class right now at 9, and then I'm not done. I have like little breaks in between, but I'm not done until after 9 p.m. tonight. That is energizing me so much. It's kind of like, because it's so busy, I'm taking this as a challenge. Like, all right, let's see what the fuck I can do today. Like, let's see how much I can fucking kill this day. And I just am, so I'm about to get it. Done with my first set of classes for today. Mobile app development class, I'm in a group with this kid and we've just like gotten a bunch of work done for it really early, so we always have like 15 or 20 minutes before class ends to like just work in our group, but we're like so far ahead that we just leave. So that's clutch because I have like an hour and a half right now to just crank out work and I need to do that, so I'm about to go do that. Didn't finish everything I needed to get done, but I did make myself lunch, which is something I forget to do, like eat, which just seems so silly, but that's just the fact of the matter for me. Pretty successful afternoon, but that doesn't mean it's stopping anytime soon. I got another set of like 2 classes, then a quick break, then a 2-hour class, and the grind is real. I usually have no time to spare getting to this class, but I'm on time and a little bit early. What has gotten into me today? People ask me a lot like how to do well in college, which is something that I'm still learning myself obviously, but I do have a few tips and tricks, especially if you're taking notes, which I was thinking about today as I was taking my notes. So I want to show you guys how I take notes and what I think like the secret is to taking quality notes while in class. So the biggest idea is to think about what notes you're taking rather than just mindlessly copying down whatever the teacher says or writes on the board. Now this can be difficult and you might find yourself like lagging behind in class if you're not a fast enough writer. But while you're like being able to digest the content as you're taking notes on it and as you're hearing it, I think just like helps the whole study process later on. So like for instance, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but like I draw graphs and like have side notes all the time and put arrows, and those aren't things that the professor put on the board, but they're things that like I make connections to or like want to make notes for later because I'm already thinking about what it'll be like to study these notes. Then I have more graphs and stuff and like keys, and I use a lot of indentations and spacing and like arrows and different kind of letters and symbols and that kind of thing to break up my notes rather than having like a bunch of different colors because I just don't carry around that many colors. So this requires you to be very attentive and like on your game during class because like as your professor is saying things, you have to be absorbing it, but then probably also writing down things that he said before or whatever she was talking about. So it's not the easiest way, but I find it the most effective and makes me have to study less down the road, which I don't like studying, so. I have like another hour-ish of time to do work and eat, but I have like an hour and a half worth of work I want to get done. So this should be interesting. My favorite class, yes. But again, on the 3rd floor, which is just the worst.
Hello. Definitely a yes.
New driver. So Sarah, what did we get?
Chipotle quinoa with black beans, tomatoes, corn, and lime cream. This is
and also Sarah's here.
This is $5 dining dollars, but really you could have made this for like $1 or $2.
True, especially with Best Food Forward. But what I thought was interesting is we were having this like existential crisis as we were trying to order food because Sarah and I were trying to be as sustainable and like I don't even know what the term is, like woke, eco-friendly, and hashtag woke about our environmental impact when it comes to food. So like we went through like pretty much every option on there and could come up with some reason why we shouldn't. But honestly, this does look good. No, I wouldn't. It's funny, Flora, I just talked today about how I take my notes in my vlog. It's like study tips or whatever, but you're on a whole nother level. But what's your thought process with your notes? Like what?
What's my thought process?
Yeah, why do you take notes that way?
I think it's just a compulsion, like OCD or something.
Okay.
I don't think there's
so it doesn't
really
actually help, it's just aesthetic.
Yeah. None of these notes are for my actual
We're just gonna
Tap me out of that one.
Where? I don't even know.
Best foot forward meeting done. Now on to the last thing of the night, at least like that's on my schedule, is my intramural soccer game, but I'm running late because my boosted board didn't charge, so I had to wait to charge it, and now I don't really know where I'm going, but I think I'm going the right way vaguely. And it's also really dark, sorry about that. I've made it, almost. I think, I don't really see my team. Where's my team? Where's my team? Yo! You guys ready? Say what's up to the vlog.
What is this?
Yeah, people watch.
The whole time, the whole second half. Actually, most of the game. And we gotta keep it. Yeah.
No, you're not gonna sleep? So the predicament right now is that we don't have enough players, and like, I missed your legs. Not even like we're just down a man or like don't have any subs. We're playing 5v7. So we're gonna have a sweeper keeper. I don't know how this is gonna go.
It's gonna be legendary.
We're still gonna win though. We're
one for the record.
for sure, but I can't vlog it. Prediction for the final score of the game. Also, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Bobby.
Bobby. Emma. So what are you guys' predictions?
5-0, we're gonna win.
Hell yeah. What do you have to say for yourself? No regrets. Ooh, okay, so first half is over. We're down by 1. My boy Kyle, right there in the dark blue. He wasn't on our team, but he volunteered to play, signed up real quick. So we're only down 1 man right now. Holy crap, it's tiring. We got this W though. We have more shots than them. We got this. I think the final score was 4-1. Still rush sig fig though. What a day. Wow, I don't even have my voice anymore. Crazy productive day, which is good for a lot of reasons. But one thing I also noticed, which is interesting, love to get your thoughts on it. I worked so hard today and like it was so busy doing all of the things. What I found, surprisingly, and it came to a head today, is like I've been very lonely, at least today especially. It's something I've heard other people talk about, and you might hear about like abstractly about like the most successful people are the most depressed or like or lonely because they have to be working so much, and I definitely felt that today. It was nice to just unwind and talk with my friend Hannah about it. I FaceTimed her for like 2 hours, and then I was talking with Devin about it as well a lot. It's just like this crazy paradox where like you need to put time into relationships because relationships are like everything, but then also like the work is so fulfilling. So like there's just this, where's the in-between? How do you find that? I don't know. I'm working on it. Just gotta keep trying my best to be the best human I can be. So, and hopefully win a few more soccer games, because that was embarrassing. We lost pretty badly. I mean, we were 2 man down and then 1 man down for most of the game, but like sig fig's gotta represent more. You can get this shirt, this Rush sig fig shirt with the Rush sig fig on the back. I don't even know if you can see that. Via the link in the description. If you didn't know, I'm selling merch now, and this is one of the items. Right now there's only really 2 of us in the fraternity because only 1 other person has bought the shirt. I'm just grateful that I have the friends that I have in my life, and that I'm doing all the work that I'm doing. It's a grind, but I'm grateful for it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.